That's a lot of beef in the ring right there. It's not often where I could say in a tag match that Johnny Slaughter's the smallest man of the foursome, but it looks like to my eye, Slaughter may be giving up a few pounds to Taz. Collar and elbow tie up. And Slaughter drops an elbow to Taz's inner thigh. Taz yanking back on a chin. He brings a knee up to Slaughter's head, and then, brings Slaughter over. Catch a knee to the face. The crowd certainly behind Taz. Collar and elbow again. Slaughter drives Taz into the corner. Arguing with the ref. Oh, and then a big, looks like, from my vantage point, big elbow, and then I fall by a headbutt to Taz. Backs him up, shoots him off, but he reverses him. Oh, and then a back elbow from Taz to the upper chest, followed by a big, big elbow as he introduces Slaughter to the top turnbuckle. Now Deja Vu in, sending Slaughter down to the middle rope and then down onto his knees. The big man hits the ropes. Oh! And a short drop kick right to the face, and that may be all she wrote, too. And Slaughter, using his veteran reflexes, gets his boot over the top, the bottom rope, just in time to break the count. Oh, Slaughter. Looks like Slaughter's going to have to see the dentist, if not the orthodontist, on Monday. Shoots him into the corner. Oh! And a big corner splash. Now Omega tagged in, and Johnny Slaughter can get a well-deserved rest. You're pounding. Oh, man. That's got to be somewhere between 700 and 800 pounds of man meat right in the corner. There's, Omega stepping across the chest of Damon Taz. I think there's going to be a big leg drop. If there's much more of that, there's going to be like a Taz-shaped bowl of jelly in the middle of the ring. Not many men could stand the sheer gravitational force that Omega can render up. Omega bends over, which is no easy task for him. Shoots him off. Oh, and that's like taking a clubbing shot from a canned ham. And now, oh man. And Omega's weight isn't listed, probably because the scales in the back don't go up that far. And now we've got Wicked Nemesis adding insult to injury. The flurry of blows, and he flexes those little pipe cleaner arms at the crowd, earning their contempt. Oh man, and Omega firing some big, meaty chops. Taz firing back. Man, Taz burying his hands in the soft upper chest of Omega. Oh. And he cracks Omega on the chin, then reintroduces him to his tag partner. Now, tag Deja Vu in. Deja Vu and Omega, that's got to be close to 900 pounds in that ring together, not counting that referee. Oh, and another Deja Vu just working at Omega's throat. When you think of all the calories that have gone down that throat, you've got to think that that's got to be a strong area for Omega. But Deja Vu shoots him off, and the rope survives. Oh, and a drop kick. That was, and he grabs a handful of thigh. And again, Omega showing a surprising level of quickness. Again, probably similar to what happens when the dinner bell rings. He scoots out of the ring, and now he's getting taunted on the outside while the three are huddling up. Looks like Slaughter is giving Omega some pointers, patting him on the back and sending him back into the ring. Vu waiting. Now the two-man collar and elbow tie-up. It's like two St. Bernards fighting over the last bone. shooting him back and drags him, shoots him off. Oh, man, I felt that here. Right in the middle of the ring, and now, again, Johnny Slaughter comes into the ring. Oh, perhaps the fittest man in the ring, fittest man in this match. But again, he's completely dwarfed by the massive bulk of Deja Vu. He managed to drag Deja Vu in to the middle of the ring. That might give him a hernia if he doesn't watch himself. Oh! And that was a huge splash. I don't think I've seen two bellies hitting like that since I saw whales at SeaWorld. Laid him out. Deja Vu turtled on his back, helpless. And now Johnny, it drops to elbow to the throat and a knee to the throat. Again, on him, two. And Deja Vu digs down deep. With Slaughter settling now for, it looks like it's either a sleeper or a rear chin lock. I can't tell from here. My vantage point is not good, but you, the viewers at home, can see that it looks like a rear chin lock to me. Slaughter's trying to wear him down. While these big men are known for their power and their sheer crushing ability, they're not known for good endurance. And maybe Slaughter's trying to wear Deja Vu down. Oh! And again, he takes him off his feet. And now Omega tied in. Omega stepping on him. Deja Vu, the biggest man in the match, is now the shortest as he's laid out on his back. Oh. And Howard, that'll give you a nightmare, seeing that big leg and that big posterior coming down on your chest. 1, 2, oh man. Now Slaughter sneaks in from behind while the ref's distressed. Calling for a tag. Ref confused. He's calling it off. Referee said he didn't see it, but he had heard it. But Slaughter had used his brain. I have to give it up to that Slaughter is smart. I mean, not as smart as the professor, but smart. At least for a wrestler in Alabama, I guess. He's sending View back into the ropes, shoots him off. View ducks it somehow. Whoa! And then, oh man, a huge spine buster delivered in the middle of the ring by the biggest man I've seen in a while. But now, Deja Vu is still doing a turtle impersonation on his back, trying to right himself. It looks like the SS Poseidon that had tripped over and couldn't quite turn itself back. Trying to get up, fight to their feet. Both men with their own corners in the back. Oh, man. A huge, huge spinning kick from Deja Vu, taking him out. Deja Vu trying to work up the enthusiasm, perhaps for a pin, or maybe to get something from the drive-thru when he's done. And you've got Wicked Nemesis trying desperately to motivate Slaughter. Slaughter dazed, gesturing to the empty corner. Taz catches him. Oh, and a huge shot to the face. And now a forearm to Omega, and Taz is working over Omega. Shoots Johnny. Oh, and then a huge backdrop. Oh, and then a big kick to the gut. Taz just going to town on Omega. Gets him into the corner. Fires off a chop. And now he's got Johnny Slaughter shooting him off onto his own partner. Now he's loading up Deja Vu. Oh! And Johnny Slaughter's squashed between them. Scooped up to a big flap up. And now Wicked Nemesis calling for help from the back. Up, and now we're seeing, it's Murder One interfering. Murder One attacking Taz and Deja Vu. Referee calling for the bell.